Okay, never going back. There's a lot of people doing this on YouTube, and I just have never posted it. I've talked to a lot of people, so my students are requesting that I do it. So here we go. So, capo 4, dropped D tuning. All right. And if you don't know what drop D is, basically you tune this low E string down to a D. So when you play a D chord, you play all 6 strings. So, first section, what you're going to have to do, this whole first section is pretty much bar the first 4 on the 2nd fret. You can get away without that. I'm going to post another video with a bunch of shortcuts for this tune. Right now I'm going to do it, no, not exactly like Lindsey Buckingham. He uses 3 fingers on his right hand. I'm using just 2. So this is not, if you're looking for an exact replica of what he's doing, there's other people online who are doing it. So this is just the 2-finger version, if you will, and thumb. So here's our starting chord. It's a D chord. So bar the first 4 on the 2nd fret, 4th fret on the D string, 2nd fret. This is above the capo. 3rd fret on the 2nd string. And so you're going from that and then down to the bar 2nd and then back. So this is just this hand. We'll talk about this hand in a minute. So you're going from this to this, then back. And then you're going to add the pinky on the 5th fret of the 1st string to that chord. It's still a D chord. So basically it's a D chord to an A chord, back to a D. And then there's a pull off the 2nd time. Same thing. Now he goes up to 5th and 5th on the 3rd, on the 2nd and 4th string. And back to that D. So we've got this, and then to the 5th fret on the 2nd and 4th, and then back. So let's look at just that hunk. Now, here's what's going on with the right hand. The right hand, almost the entire time, not the entire time, but a lot of it is doing this. 6th fret, 6th string, 4th string, 5th string, 4th string. So you're going, that's what I call a pinch. A pinch is when I'm playing the thumb and fingers at the same time. So I'm going, and I'm pinching the 2nd and 3rd strings with that thumb. And then the A string there, right? Same thing. And then you hammer that back on. So it's, here's the little riff, so. It starts out with just the 6th string, and then you play the 4th and the 1st together, then the 2nd string by itself, 5th string, 1st, pulls off. Up to the 5th fret of the 2nd and the 4th. And then back to this. So this is really important because lots of times when you're on the A chord, your thumb is on that A string. chord, which is like an A sus. So what is that? All right, starting with the D string, ring finger on the 5th fret. This is above the capo, 5th fret, and 4th fret with the 2nd finger on the G. 5th fret again on the 2nd string with the pinky, and then 2nd fret with the pointer. So it's kind of a reach. And now for this one, the thumb is just doing 5th and 4th. This is where you'll hear him using the 3 fingers going. But I'm simplifying it. I'm going. So the timing's a little tricky. So it's pinch. Just got to work that real slow. And then you go back to. So what's that? That's back to this D. You're sliding up to the 5th. Now the tricky part is you're sliding up there, but you're not restriking that D string. I do have a tab for this, which would make it easier if you want to contact me. And then you go up to the 7th. Again, I haven't hit that D string again. It's just sliding. And then come back to the 5th. That's when I do pinch the 2nd and the 4th together. Again, that last one real slow. Okay, now he goes up high. So again, above the capo, this is the 10th fret. It's the 14th fret really, but because the capo is on the 4th. So 10, and then so this is the 11th fret, but again, it's really the 7th fret. Or excuse me, 8th fret. No, what is it? 10, 9, 8, 7, yeah. Sorry, can't count these days. So you're going from this shape, 10, 7, 7, and then, okay, move this pinky down to the 9th fret, and then you got the 8th fret on the 2nd string with the middle finger. And then when you come back, you bar the first 2 strings with the pinky. So you get this. Kind of a workout, not an easy song. So let me do that real slow. So we go low, 6th string, excuse me. Then you pinch when you hit the D string. And then, so that's actually a D chord, an A chord that you're playing now. Fingers getting tired. So that's the timing of the first one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Then it goes. Sorry. So like it's important to get that A because that's actually an A7th chord. So that whole little high section is 2, 3, 4. All right? Not easy. Like I said, a tab would be helpful. So now it's a B minor chord. Thumb is doing 5th and 4th. So you play the 5th by itself, then you play the 4th and you pinch the 2nd and 3rd strings with your fingers. And then F sharp minor, which is this. So that's the 4th fret of the low string because you tuned that to a D. That's why you do the 4th fret. And then this is barred on the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th strings. And then we're on the A chord now. And I do a little hammer on of those two, the D string 4th fret and the B string 3rd fret. Then take them off, adding the pinky on the 5th fret. And then you're back. So this is a complicated little tune. Let me play that last little bit, which is, for my money, among the harder things in the whole song. So it goes up here, then it goes down B minor, F sharp minor, pardon my cough. So that's it. I know that we didn't go over a lot of detail, but at least you get to see the big picture. Hope that was helpful.